Okay, good. I did load in.
Yes,
so
you did.
That's awesome.
Off to Shards. Now, the 07 guys have kind of bucked what I would say conventional wisdom here. They've gone, their tier 8 ship is the Cleveland. They're bringing that radar Cleveland with William the Tank, geopacking the Nelson, and Alpine Rooster in a Gajimata, which is a really strong gunboat destroyer.
I think they took that was what they basically ran last tournament, and they almost took the crown against the Whalers team. The reason why they're taking this because obviously the Cleveland's utility is very, very strong. But the Gaja for a gunboat is extremely strong as well. The only problem is those deep water torps, so it doesn't have exactly as much cap contesting power as something like the Akazuki.
She doesn't, and she also, you need that Cleveland to really take on destroyers because you lack that big punch, right? Because your torps will just ignore a destroyer. But
precisely,
these guys are smart enough to know how to use these ships, so let's see what they decide to do. Early going here, Danks Cleveland making a beeline for C as Alpine. And Alpine's headed to B, it looks like, backed up by Geo's Nelson. Now, the Nelson looks like he's going to swing a little wide, but we'll see how they shape up from here.
Interesting. We have ARA, Christopher, Terekov, and Motito are all headed to A. They are showing zero interest in B. This is interesting. They're just doubling down, but with Alpine headed towards B, it's going to force ARA onto the offensive. And if William the Dank and Geo get into very, very defensive positions to cover the A cap from multiple angles, this could potentially game could be over before it even starts. Because if they dig into an island, it could be over, unless ARA can get good HE trades, which they're also running. They're also running a very, very strong HE composition, as you can see with the Akazuki, Helena, Nelson.
Yep, same composition we saw at Buenos Noches in round 1. So we'll see if they can make it work just as well. They did. A very convincing one against the Triple L team that they faced.
I also need to change my things. Almost forgot about that. Let's see. Open. To open up there you go. Get my stream kit. Green team is ARA.
Yep, ARA will bag A first. 07 will be seconds behind bagging B. That'll give ARA a small early advantage. William the Danks Cleveland into C. Unless he is molested or interrupted in some fashion, that will give 07 a quick early cap advantage here on Shards.
Now, what's very interesting is the Akazuki is actually doubling back to the south side of the island at about F and G 4 and 5. So he's looking to maybe, I think, head off Alpine if he is headed in that direction. But Alpine has no need to push that direction because of their cap advantage now.
Yep. William the Dank will be out of C shortly. He came in from that northwest side and is leading on that west exit right now in D7, heading due west. Moving south to support Rooster, who is still sitting in the northeastern quadrant of the B cap right there in E6. Just camped out waiting, not doing anything.
I think they're probably waiting for the proxy spot to see if the Akazuki will approach. It looks like ARA may be setting up for a crossfire on B right now. Their Helena is actually going just about to crest the island on F4, and then Nelson is following the Akazuki through the gap in G4 and 5. So this could be potentially...
Yep, Helena's spotted now as he comes around the corner.
Oh, here comes the boom.
Now the Nelson will probably have shots on him if he wants to try and make that turn. Looks like he's not interested in the turn. He's continuing to head north. There to the Nelson's shots.
Nelson incoming. Decent hit there.
Yep,
5K.
Akazuki now into the bottom end of B, probably on the other side of that island from Rooster, which is why we can't see him.
Yeah, Christopher trying to decide which way he's going to go, left or right. His body language points left side of the island, so if Rooster is Rooster's smoking.
Rooster is smoking, but guess who's about to come into the smoke? William the Dank is right there. He's bam. He's in the smoke, and he is going to start wrecking this Helena shortly.
Oh no. But oh yes. This is a very, very smart play from 07.
Yep.
Very extremely
Even if
smart.
yep. The Akizuki was spotted briefly now as he swings around the island. I presume he's going to try and torpedo William in smoke. There's the Akizuki at 6 kilometers.
The torpedoes are out. The radar
switches
is
target.
protected.
Yeah, Williams got his engines on. He's moving forward. Is he spotted in that smoke with the Akizuki
no.
that close?
Yes, he
Yep.
is.
The smoke's
Akizuki
not
looking
effective.
to smoke now.
Yep, smoke's not effective there,
No.
but the Akizuki getting beat up horribly. Big rumble at B here.
Ooh, what a short and bloody engagement this is going to be.
William,
Oh, 4K. Ooh, and Geo with the snipe. That's what I was afraid of. Utilizing that small gun bloom on the Cleveland because of the slower caliber guns. Oh, torpedoes falling just short
Yep.
of Motito.
William dodging the torps like a champ here. As Alpine has looped around, it is now just about to move into that gap where the smoke and between the smoke and the island on the extreme northeastern edge of the cap. Looks like he's going to leave a torpedo present for Terekov. He's stopped now. Looks like he's about to start reversing.
Terekov moving full speed into the cap. ARA has to make something happen. They have to push something.
Yeah,
But
they're down a ship.
only-
They need something good to happen.
But only problem is I can see this kind of brewing. You see the angle that Terekov is to Geo right now, right?
Yeah, I saw that. I just swung around. There's the AP from Geo.
The salvo coming in.
Not much there.
Over leads.
Yep. The Nelson's dispersion laughs at him again.
Terekov now seeing that he's at a flat angle to Geo turning away.
Now, if I'm Geo, though, I'm going to go push this Helena and just get in his face. The lack of torpedoes means that you can do that with a virtual impunity.
Oh no, he's 6 kilometers away.
Yep, here he comes. Here's
Here comes
the AP.
the AP. This could be it.
No, it's all but over for this Helena. He'll be dead in the next salvo.
Ooh, I'd like to say what a shot, but I mean, I
Wow.
everybody saw that.
Really,
coming, but that
really
AP
strong
salvo,
AP salvo there out of the Helena.
Adrenaline rush kicking in.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh,
Goodness.
definitely
Terekov.
didn't go down without a fight.
No, he didn't. Terekov, the last surviving member of his team here, is 07 up 2 ships and a cap. Probably all over with the crying here.
Ooh. This is... They played that very smartly, smoking the Cleveland into the cap as soon as the Akizuki popped in.
Well, and the positioning was good, right? Because he had shots on the Helena if he wanted them, and as soon as the Akizuki came out behind the island, he was right there. Geo switching to the HE now for Terekov. Yeah, it's not going to do much. He does light him on fire, but Nelson really doesn't care about fires. He just ignores them.
This is basically how long can Terekov survive? Now the question is, did Alpine shoot torpedoes?
He did. He put some out there, but the angle that Terekov is at makes him very difficult to land. I mean, he's in a stern chase right now. It's the hardest place to be as a destroyer is trying to kill something from full when it's running directly away from you.
Looks like Terekov is showing interest in prolonging.
He is turning
this
back
game.
into the torpedoes' paths, so those deep water torps will be on him in about 10 seconds or so. I don't think he's going to enjoy this. He's got nowhere to run. Yep, Alpine's going to bag this kill.
Oh, here they come. That's 3
That's
right
2
there.
at least.
That's 2. Negating essentially the entirety of that heal.
Yeah. Now, the other salvo does miss him, but he put a good 15 to 20K into him there with those torps.
And now and he's flooding too. This is it.
Yeah.
Oh, the DCP comes out.
Doesn't matter there.
But Dank with the IFHE on the
Yep.
Cleveland, punching straight through that upper deck. This game is over. 07 takes it convincingly. My bias isn't showing at all.
Yep, 07 with the sweep here on Shards as they go 2-0 here, winning their game in round 2 of Shipstorm Saturday.